everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that has a very giddy host. I woke up today, it was like Christmas morning. I am so excited to play Alan Wake 2. I'm getting the news out of the way. I'll probably be playing it as you're watching this over on Twitch. Come join me, it'll be fun, and I can't wait. Today in the news, it looks like Microsoft has already begun restructuring Xbox barely 2 weeks after the big green gaming giant acquired Activision Blizzard. As reported by Video Games Chronicle, Sarah Bond will lead this team as president of Xbox, bringing together devices, player and creator experiences, platform engineering, strategy, business planning, data and analytics, and business development. Spencer also announced that Matt Booty, the head of Xbox Game Studios, is being promoted to president of game content and studios. This will incorporate overseeing the work of ZeniMax and Bethesda. Both Bond and Booty's new roles are interesting in their own ways, and I would be remiss for not saying that Bond and Booty either sounds like an incredible line of custom-made men's fragrances or the next James Bond-themed porn. Either way, I enjoy it. Sarah Bond will now hold Phil Spencer's previous position before he became like the big Xbox head, which could be a hint as to her trajectory within the company. And it looks like Matt Booty has been sort of put in charge of cleaning up the messes, right? He is dealing with the Pete Hines aftermath after Pete left. He's coming in to sort of manage Bethesda and cleaning up the ZeniMax mess with Redfall. So I guess that's sort of his thing now, is he's gonna try to right those ships. Following the release of the Bethesda-published Redfall and negative reception it received, Spencer said in an interview that Xbox should have done more early in the game's development in terms of providing assistance to Arcane and setting expectations for what a first-party game needs to deliver. So I guess we're sort of seeing the future of Xbox, the seeds being planted for what is to come, what their expectations will be, what Sarah Bond will do with the company should she become Phil Spencer's successor. We'll see. This is all sort of a brand new day for them, trying to move past some of the recent less than successful titles, and I guess we'll all find out where this leads over the next few years. In other news, as 2023 comes to an end, it looks like Ubisoft is already delaying one of their biggest titles of 2024. The information comes from the company's financial report for the first half of the 2023 fiscal year. According to the report, the overperformance in Q2 and the current positive momentum of Ubisoft's brand build confidence for the rest of the year. Ubisoft's statement reads, "The company has decided to launch this other large game in fiscal year 2024-2025 so as to maximize its value creation." Now, ignoring that atrocious corpo speak, people are assuming this is probably referring to Star Wars Outlaws, considering the rumors were it was going to have an early 2024 release window and subsequently is not included in the 2023 fiscal year lineup on the report. And again, a reminder for those of you who aren't accountants, fiscal years and years are not the same, right? A calendar year from January to December is not the same as a fiscal year. Fiscal years are based around tax season. So the end of fiscal year 2023 is actually early 2024. And so because we have all the information about what they intend to release, we can now surmise that they're pushing back this Star Wars title. But you know what games are included in fiscal year 2023? Why, the brand new Avatar game, which I'm sure will do great, and the ever popular, the one day the world might get to play what could be a dumpster fire waiting to happen, Skull and Bones. That's right, bet you forgot about that one. It's coming, and I cannot wait to see. I might have to play it just to be like, amazed it was released. According to MMORPG.com, the game has seen 6 total delays, the most recent one in January of this year, which saw the upcoming game get a nebulous early 2023-2024 window. Ubisoft has narrowed that a bit as part of today's earnings report. According to Ubisoft's earnings report today, Skull and Bones is now slated to release sometime in Q4 2023-2024, which would put it somewhere between January and March 2024. And look, I'll believe it when I see it. This game has the potential to be one of the worst ever. I would be shocked if it is anything more than fine, but I'm so interested in what went wrong? Like, I just want to deep dive the game because all indications are this game is going to stank. And I just want to wallow in it like a big old piggy. I want to get in there and just get stanky. I'm so excited for something to be truly terrible and for the hilarity of Ubisoft being like, one of our best years ever. Once again, showing our brand is amazing. Also, our next 2 games will probably be stinkers. I am so invested in this. Anyway, speaking of things I shouldn't be invested in, it's time for your Cren Minute.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to the Cren Minute, my once-a-week segment where I have to talk about whatever I want for a minute. This week, we're talking about the Djungelskog. He's arrived. He is the IKEA bear. He is here. Hold on. Here he is, the Djungelskog. This is the bear that was very popular at IKEA for a while, and I guess they're making more of him now. I mean, he's still popular. And when we went to IKEA, there were only 3 of him left, and we got one of them. So 2 other Djungelskogers were able to get their skogs. But we got one. We got the Djungelskog. Great guy. Good stuff. Also, what's your favorite Halloween candy? We were talking about candy corn on Cox and Crendor the other week, and I don't get how people like candy corn. I don't know. I like Snickers. It's a good candy. I like Twix. Those are pretty good. Let me know in the comments section. Also, go check out Cox and Crendor, youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast, best worst podcast on the internet. See you.
Thanks again, Crendor. Anyway, that is it. I'm off to go play Alan Wake 2. If you don't know a damn thing about Alan Wake, by all means, go and watch the Gentleman's Gaming Club about Alan Wake. It'll teach you everything you need to know leading up to the game, and I might, once I beat Alan Wake 2, make like a big video called like The Complete Remedyverse. I've been thinking about it. Anyway, that's it for me. See you all Monday for another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.